Hello and welcome back to Roll4Adventure, our third episode of this new journey. Let's go ahead and, as always, meet our table.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle and I'm playing our Shadow Sorcerer Tiefling.
I'm Ripley. I'm playing Fang, who is a Tabaxi rogue.
Hi, I'm Amy and I'm playing Zethia, the Barbarian Goliath.
And I'm Jacob, your Dungeon Master for the journey ahead. If you are interested in seeing any of our artwork, minis, or any of the terrain that we'll be using up close, you can check out the Patreon with the links down below. And again, that will be remaining free for at least the first 6 months of this campaign. But without further ado, I think we'll go ahead and dive back into the Ruins of Roltaria. Yeah.
I don't know what our theme song is yet. You know?
Perfect. We'll fade it out. Continuing south, away from the smouldering ruins of Lion's Mane, a group of survivors, joined now by the old man Turamir and the young woman Azin, quickly discovered that the road ahead would be no safer than the town they'd left behind. As their cart rolled through the trees, a wounded bear stumbled across the road before vanishing into the brush on the other side. And moments later, a creature chasing it emerged from the woods. A giant boar, twisted by the same black ichor that would... A giant boar, twisted by the same black ichor as the creatures the night before, charging straight for the cart's horse. Fang spotted the danger in time, and what followed was a quick but brutal fight. Heavily wounded, Zethia's rage became something far more primal, and even after the beast was felled, she carved into the corpse. And on that last swing, struck something hidden beneath its flesh. A burst of light flared from the body, blinding those nearby and sending the horse into a panic, though, through Azreal's quick thinking, kept the cart under control. After recovering, the group pressed onwards and eventually reached Silverfin. After meeting a wandering Goliath on the way who promised that they would find hospitality in the town ahead, instead, they found a town holding its breath. The lion's den had passed through not long before them. After pushing one of their horses to death, they stole Silverfin's only horse, took what few supplies remained, and when the village elder tried to intervene, a lion folk supposedly struck them dead where he stood. A small group of townsfolk revealed that the den had stopped sending supplies weeks ago, and that what little did remain had been taken to the old mines by a group of former den members. That night, while Azreal and Zethia spoke with the locals about Roltaria's tragic history, Fang quietly searched through Turamir's belongings, only to find a holy symbol belonging to a god not openly worshipped in Roltaria. By morning, knowing that the road south would only grow more dangerous without supplies, after a brief scuffle, the group made for the mines. Guided by Fang through a forest littered with old traps, they reached the entrance, only to find a direwolf keeping watch, and voices echoing from deeper within. Fang drew the beast away into the woods, driving it into one of the traps, while Azreal and Zethia entered the mine, cutting down those who resisted, and stopping a kobold before he could raise the alarm. And when only one lone goblin remained, you all learned that these beast folk no longer called themselves part of the lion's den. After Sakir's betrayal of Silverfin, they had reclaimed their old name of the Crimson Cabal. And now, wounded and far from safety, our group finds themselves within the old mines that continue much deeper still. An unconscious goblin pushed up against one of the cave walls, a smattering of blood behind him, the corpses of several of his allies around this cave. the three of you stand here in the cold and the quiet, murmuring echoing down from tunnels ahead, but no present danger. And that is where we will pick up. In the caves.
Azreal's just kind of standing over this unconscious goblin. Just kind of not really focused on the goblin, but more focused on his arm as it's like from the combat shifting and moving around, and he's trying to like focus it into his arm, like just a solid being of an arm.
Zethia is still in that corner. She's kind of sat down now and just kind of catching her breath. Not really making eye contact with anyone, just kind of taking a moment to herself.
Fang, after dealing with the direwolf, coming back and seeing Zethia and Azreal taking care of the garbage.
Garbage!
She'll look around to see if they've put any supplies closer to the entrance.
Yeah. Just within the small chamber that
Yeah.
you're in? Okay, go ahead, give me a perception check here.
Without that.
My eyes are blind to direwolf fur.
Oh, no.
Here's your wand.
I see. There doesn't appear to be any crates, any like obvious show of supplies up here near the front. Just what these individuals all had on them.
Azreal crouched down in front of the goblin now, and kind of like Shadow Arm will like reach out and like pick him up by like the strap on him, and just kind of like shake him to try to wake him.
He is out cold.
Fang will like slowly walk up to you. What are you doing? Just kill him already.
Look, we're gonna need some more information if we're gonna go down there. That we're running to get help. There are more things. Ask what we need. You can do what you want with them after.
Fine.
What the fuck? Can I like try medicine check
Yeah, give me a medicine
to
check.
like stabilize him? Would that help?
He's already stable.
Fuck.
But you give me a medicine check.
Dude, he's knocked out cold. You got smelling salts?
Yeah.
I'll try. I'd like to use one of my D6s
Yes,
to add to this roll.
absolutely.
Sure, nice.
Makes sense to me.
Edison. 14.
14.
Not bad.
Drawing on that d6. An unconscious creature that has been knocked unconscious usually takes an hour to recover. On a 14, I'll say you're able to maybe half that time. Keeping him stable, keeping him elevated. But it'll be a good 30 minutes before he rouses to consciousness.
Fang. Look. It's gonna take a little bit for this thing to wake up. Looking over at Zethia. Might need to rest for a bit before we head further.
She unable to fight.
I wouldn't say that, but we're unsure of what's ahead right now. In these lands, you should know by now that any corner could be deadly. Have some sort of underground monster, maybe, anything could come at us. And if we die before we get to Sakir, well, that would be a damn shame.
She'll walk past you, like, further into the cave. I'm not gonna let that happen. And she'll just have a sneak.
Fang disappears off briefly.
I was just talking, and she just walked away. Fucking... Alright. I go sit down.
Yeah. What's Zethia doing here?
She looks like she's kind of come back to her senses a bit. And I guess she'll look over to you. I'm going to need a little bit of rest before we move on.
I've already done all the convincing I could do to Fang.
As much as I would love to keep going, I want to make sure that this goes off without a hitch.
I'm in a similar boat. I don't mind waiting. Plus, this goblin's not getting up for a while.
You didn't kill it?
Thought we could ask it. Maybe figure out what's ahead.
I guess there's no harm in that.
Plus, it said something quite interesting before I was about to kill it. Something about... And I'll look to see if Fang's anywhere nearby to hear this.
So at this point she'll be...
I'd say we're like 40 feet away.
No, okay. So possibly still within earshot.
Or quieted down.
Yeah, alright.
The goblin said something about Zethia. Something about also hating his guts.
Not a very liked man, this Zethia.
No, not at all. But we've already made a few allies through mutual disliking of Zethia. What's to say we're not able to talk our way through some of this?
Well, I'm going to be very upfront about this. I am not a talker, I am a fighter.
I think you might actually be a little bit better at talking than you think.
You're funny.
These, and he looks at the goblins, they like power. I feel like having someone strong show them that they also have a similar goal might come across as good in a conversation.
Well, then maybe I can support whoever is talking, but I will not be talking.
I don't mind. I have some questions to ask them anyway.
Okay. Where is Fang?
We'll pull away. How far would you push? I'll say that kind of as you get maybe 40 feet away from the others, kind of pushing into that tunnel, it darkens down and seems to continue on for quite a while.
I'd say she would carry on until she can either see a light or can hear anyone.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Give me a stealth and an investigation check, please.
Still.
Change off of calm day music.
13
Nice.
and investigation.
Investigate.
6.
6.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, at least you're sneaky.
Sneaking unnoticed, as best you can tell, through these caves. There are several kind of like forks that you come to, go down one for a while before coming to a dead end and having to track back and go down the other path. For the others waiting back in the other cave, Fang's probably gone a good 10 or so minutes before you would notice down one of these tunnels that you're going down. On a lower investigation check, you would see flickering torchlight ahead, but do not yet hear any voices or anything. But there does seem to be a larger lit chamber beyond.
Fang will head back.
All right. Head back. Fang will have been gone for about 10 minutes before emerging back into that room with the rest of you.
We're just resting.
Found that hidey hole.
Any other details important?
I didn't go further.
All right.
So we don't know numbers then.
You guys seem like you like fighting.
And you don't?
I do. Well, I do for, I feel like, a different reason than what you guys do.
I fight to live. That's all I fight for.
Maybe not so different after all.
You're asking me?
Mm.
Little bit of both. To live, to earn coin.
I feel like your to live is more or less for survival and more or less what's living without a bit of fight.
I love a good fight. It's part of living for me.
Sometimes fighting's the only thing a lot of people know. So it's definitely hard to go into other lives.
So what is the goal then? What are we doing? Are we taking a moment, come up with a plan, rest, and then see what's down there? Fight, talk.
I was thinking we just rest up and just waltz in with a hostage, or
Maybe your goblin friend.
yeah, as my like mage hand is like trying to like a hold on him.
Yeah. Just fully asleep, big snot bubble coming out of the nose.
You know, at the very least, if things go wrong, we have a backup, and that is to fight. You're very good. I'm very good. You're pretty good. So I think we're good.
I didn't really do it. Look, I didn't do anything really here. I just knocked out this one. That kobold was weak as shit. I don't really count that.
All right. Then I guess we rest, and we go ahead. And I'll just... I guess I'll nibble on a bit of food just to kind of regain my strength.
While we're resting,
Yeah.
do you want to talk to Zethia for a second?
Totally.
Back in the town, the first one, the one that got raised to hell.
Oh, the one that went up in literal flames?
Yeah, the den. You use some sort of magic or misty arts.
Ah, that would come from my ancestry, my blood.
When you're using it, what are you thinking? What are you feeling?
Interesting that you ask me this. It's like an instinct. Like I want to be at this very specific spot very, very fast. And then it happens.
Seems a lot more simplified than I expected.
Well, it's very simple, I think. You can do something similar, right? You have other thoughts?
Too many, I think. It's weird. You say to trust your instinct and do as you want. It's frustrating. I feel a lack of control, inability to shoot the shadows out correctly in the right direction. My instincts tell me to run from my power. So it's kind of hard to lean into just letting it go.
A little bit more thinking involved. Well, maybe with time, as you settle into it more, maybe it then does become more instinctual.
That is the plan.
Who knows, maybe you can travel further distances if you do. I don't know how it works for you.
So long as I can get stronger, that's all that matters.
I would offer you some of my rations, but you look like you would decline.
I have my own rations, and if anyone needs any, feel free to take.
All right, then. Sitting down for a short rest. Anyone that is short resting, mark off their rations. And
Does that count for water? Do the rations have water?
yeah, I'm not going to worry about tracking water. We'll just say yes.
Alright.
We'll just say yes.
It makes sense.
I've
Rations has to have some water.
got a water
Yeah.
skin, I'm sure, just somewhere.
So a short rest is able to be had here. So you can you roll. You guys have had a long rest since your last short rest, so
Yes.
you'll have all your hit dice back.
Six.
How many is it? Just however many per
As
level?
many as you, yeah, so
Yeah.
you'll have 3 at the moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm just adding con.
Nice.
Oh man.
Only have to roll one.
Excellent. Damn, you must roll good.
I'm only on 15. My max is
Oh,
22.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was
Of
way
a-
better.
Plus 3 in con.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
that
do you
puts
roll?
me
D2?
almost to max.
Don't scare me.
Yeah, I'll just use 2 of my hit dice, I
Yeah.
think.
All right.
I'm bleeding.
As you're all resting up, kind of sitting down, relaxing, nibbling on a bit of food, eventually you'd start to hear a bit of rousing from your goblin friends sitting in the corner.
I walk over and the shadow arm will like crawl across it to his throat, and I will minor illusion a shadow dagger.
Yeah. So, can I help you?
You can. Before you took a nap, you were talking about Sakir.
Was I?
Weren't supposed to.
What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a whole lot of a difference in this scenario. And I like tilt it up to almost touch it, but I make sure it doesn't.
Yeah.
Tell us what you know.
Or what?
I'll walk up behind Azreal and I'll just cross-armed with my nice big great sword sitting behind me, and I look like I'm ready to pummel him.
All right. Can I get one of you to please make an intimidation check with advantage?
What's your intimidation?
My intimidation is...
Oh, to be fair, you're the one talking. I think
Yeah.
you should take
I
it.
got 5. And
Damn, bro. How? I mean, I
I'm
guess
proficient.
I also just realized the look that you had
Yeah.
going is quite intimidating.
Oh my god.
In the tray.
Oh my
That
god!
was a net 20. What a waste. It's because there's drinks in my way.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
Hey!
Did it
Nat
again?
20 anyway.
Didn't matter.
Do it again.
No, I can't do it. Nat 20.
You see a pool of liquid begin to emerge from beneath the
Oh
goblin.
no, he wet his pants.
You made him go.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Look, a lot of us here are tracking him, after him, get rid of him. It annoys me to say I don't know a fucking damn thing about him, so spill everything you know.
I don't know much. We used to operate in this town. He didn't like that very much. Took out one of our leaders and forced us into submission. We've been working for him since. Then when he stopped sending food to town about a month ago, we decided to go back to what we was doing anyway. Took our old name back.
He forced you into living this other life.
Look, we were already doing the things we was doing for him under a different name. This town used to be owned by the Crimson Cabal. He wanted us to be under the Lion's Den jurisdiction, whatever the fuck that means, and forced us to join him. Sent a few of his men down here to keep an eye on us. That's how we've been living for the last 5 years.
And after everything, I assume, you don't want revenge. You're scared of him, right?
Obviously.
What would the rest of your friends, and I peek down the hallway, say to someone or a group looking to kill him?
Some of them would tell you to fuck off. Some of them would probably offer to help. There's a lot of people down there that actually liked what he did.
How much rations do you guys have?
Enough
For how long?
to finish.
How many days?
I don't know, a few weeks worth.
For all of you?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
it's enough.
How many of you are there?
1, 2, 3.
Count the dead ones for me.
Yeah, he looks in the back and goes, oh, fuck, never mind. As well without them ones. Am I counting the dogs?
Multiple?
Yeah,
All right.
all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 6.
How many have we killed?
You've taken out a kobold, a goblin, a bugbear, and a direwolf, so that's 4.
So we've got rid of almost half of the
Oh,
people.
no, I wasn't getting them ones.
Oh. Okay, well,
Because they're just sleeping as well, right?
no.
He kind of like pushes up against the wall a bit more.
We're here to get some rations before a long travel to kill Sakir.
Right.
And I would hate to leave all of you without food. That
course.
would be awful. So if we were to kill half of you, we only need half of the rations.
I like your thinking.
Already have a few numbers down. We just even it up, and then you guys will probably give it to us.
Right.
Who's your lead? What does your leader have a name?
The dead one? The new one.
The new was the bugbear.
No, I told you that Sakir killed her.
Oh, who's the new one?
Zakara.
All right.
Huh?
You stay here.
Yeah.
And the hand will like cover his mouth. Well, they have a lot of rations. That's good.
I don't think we need to worry about leaving anyone alive.
No, but rations do go off, so.
Oh, I'll eat them. Oh, well, here's an idea. We take the rations that we need, we give the rest to that town or whatever, and then we're, in good terms. I mean, we were already in good terms with them, but even better terms with them.
To be fair, fuck. Look at my notes for a second. If Turamir and Azan want to come along, we'll need some rations for them.
Yes, but it sounds like they have a lot, so we probably don't need that much.
Yeah.
And we can just give whatever's left over to them.
You never know, we might need it. Oh, it's the goblin. Oh, what's his sitch?
He's busied himself. He's wide-eyed. He's wanting to get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna get really close to him.
Yeah.
Face to face.
Yeah.
There is gonna be a point where I put my hand like by his neck, and the shadows will connect up, and the arm will connect again, and it will shift into these very thin blades. It's like medically precise. You have been very helpful, and you do get a reward for that. And that is a quick death. And I will slit his throat.
On a single hit point, not in a place to resist, he falls to the ground.
All right, we have our plan. Let's go.
Just walk in.
No survivors.
Oh, shit. That's because of where the survivors are.
Oh my god, he said the thing!
Right.
No, it's not canon.
All right. Who's leading the way?
I mean, I'm already making my way
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So,
Well, like
I'll
it's
win
pretty, yeah.
yeah. We're moving as a group.
My cloak's billowing now.
Absolutely. Pushing out of this initial portion of the cave where this fight took place, it very quickly just moves into pitch black. There isn't torches lighting every part of this cave, just a faint trickle of light peeking through rock that would be enough for folks with dark vision to make out the areas.
What about really good dark vision?
Congrats. You can see a little further.
Okay, so
Congrats.
Does anyone not have dark vision?
Me.
Yeah. All right.
damn.
Then
Damn.
Sorry, I just thought humans were the only people.
Oh, man.
Damn.
That's okay. I got other stuff.
No, I had
going for me.
another. I just didn't know if there was any other.
No. All right, pushing through here, helping guide Zethia through patches of almost pitch black. The cave in places does splinter off, but Fang's knowledge from earlier, you would know kind of roughly which path to take to meet up with a chamber where you know that at least there are some torches burning. A good 5 or 6 minutes walking down the caves here. They continue deeper and deeper into this mountainous hillside. The temperature begins to drop. And for those of you that had been on the road for a few days, this is the first time that it has not been a scorching heat, moving into something that is a little cooler. And after about 6 minutes of traveling, slowly, peeking around corners and being able to get slight vision on the tunnels ahead, in places you're having to walk single file and sometimes you can spread out in a row, but eventually a flicker of torchlight down the end of a passage, maybe 40 or 50 feet away.
Are we being quiet about this?
Fang's just grabbing her rope and retying it to one of her daggers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go.
That's good.
And I will actually just quickly, never mind, continue. Ignore me.
Okay.
I will
Fuck, we're dying, boys.
look out. I guess. I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor.
Yeah. Washes over you.
Zethia won't take out her weapon just yet. She'll
Yeah.
take it out when it's time.
All right.
I will. Yeah, I'll just. So how much? Like, what type of light source does it seem like it's going to be? Like torches or like lanterns?
It seems to be like the amount of flickering you're seeing, it's likely like torches on walls or pyres.
Shall we? All right. Azreal will walk forward.
Okay.
Doesn't often.
Stab him in the back.
The one time.
Pushing forward around that bend till you can get a full view of the torchlight in the chamber ahead. The chamber seems to open up into a much wider room. As you get a little bit closer, can begin to hear several sets of footsteps moving around ahead of you. The occasional command being yelled at someone. As soon as you can get a proper view, you've been going down for quite a while, the cave ahead seems to kind of start pushing back up a little bit and inside this mountain. You can hear 2, 3, maybe 4 sets of voices, footsteps ahead. Most notably is the sound of labor. The occasional sound of a hit of a pickaxe on stone or something up ahead. The sound of people moving things. They are not just people on patrol up here. Something is happening in the mines. and you push forward. Crazy.
In the mind.
Holy, that is insane.
About 20 feet from the entrance to this cavern, the light beginning to make it a bit easier to see. What's the plan here?
So how many is it? Like crane my neck.
How many?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
How many are there?
That is gonna be 17.
17. All right. Glancing into the cavern ahead, you can see it is actually starting in a few places to look like an actual mine, first of all. Like there are like wooden beams on the walls where mine shafts used to push into the mountain. You see, from where you are standing, 4 figures. You can see a like 6-foot, large, broad, half ogre who is the one swinging this pickaxe. Interestingly, not at rock, but at some like slightly translucent white gemstone, it would seem. You can see a goblin that is helping move like a small crate of these stones up further in. You can see a human, seems, moving through the caves here. And standing kind of at the top as this cave raises up, another goblin there that seems to be the one barking orders at everyone. 4 people in the cave ahead.
What do you see?
Let me check the range on something. I'm going to 30 feet. I'm gonna place. My goal is to just somewhere near someone if I can. No visual.
Mm-hmm.
A minor illusion.
Yeah.
Which will be a sound
Mm-hmm.
of my choice.
Yeah.
Shall we just walk in and fight them, or do you guys prefer a plan?
Well, are you going to tell me what's in there?
There's like 4.
4.
Mm.
Okay.
Like a human, half orc,
Half ogre.
half ogre,
Zethia perks up at this.
and then a goblin barking orders.
Let me have the ogre.
You can have the ogre.
Alright. I will follow you.
Let's see how interesting this gets.
Okay.
I'm just start walking towards it.
Yeah.
I'll follow very closely behind.
And I'm just gonna reveal myself
Mm.
to the group. It looks like you guys are working hard.
Immediately, 4 heads turn. As you walk through the entrance, you also notice someone you couldn't see off to your left. Still like asleep, but as you start talking, kind of wakes from a daze, a blue dragonborn that was meant to be keeping watch. As they all turn and look at you, and that goblin standing on the top goes, "Who are you?"
As he says that,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have my minor illusion sound
yeah.
be the voice of one of the goblins we heard up there,
Mm.
and it's gonna be like, I heard about those guys. They're pretty cool.
Give me a deception check,
What the heck
please.
is this?
It could be a sound or a scream, so maybe we can do something fun.
Yeah,
Deception.
yeah.
I'm interested to see where this goes.
11.
11. Incredible. The goblin boss has directed a question at you. This minor illusion goes off of a goblin voice, supposedly one of his companions.
Somewhere over there.
The boss looks over at the other goblin that is in the room. it was definitely not a female voice that you just minor illusioned. And on that, he goes, who the fuck was that? And kind of looks at the tunnel behind
I
him.
look around.
He like places a hand on his dagger. Yeah.
It was worth a shot, and I'll shoot at sorcerers.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll initiative. All right, Azreal's walked in first. Just about need a little bit more.
This was not the decision. The one time I decided to walk in first. And it's the one time I rolled this for initiative.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's alright, I'll push you out the way.
Yeah, I think I've seen this Dragonborn before, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't he from the,
We'll just put that.
the one shotty?
Yeah.
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 All right. So we have Azreal in front.
Oh, so chilly. I'm
Who
right,
would be
right
next?
behind
Right
him.
behind?
Yeah.
And I guess I'll be in the back.
Alrighty.
Party in the back.
What did everybody roll for initiative?
21!
Nice.
Because I want to fight that ogre so bad. Half.
Get
17.
Smited.
Oh, he's gonna get
Oh,
smited.
I hope he doesn't have smite this dude, right? 1.
Oh,
Nat 1 though, but a 2.
my God. Okay,
A 2.
great. That puts you, surprisingly, at the bottom.
Crazy!
Um,
Imagine.
I will allow you, however, to have that attack go off.
Cheers!
So go ahead. That was at the goblin boss up
yeah.
there? All right.
I got range on it.
Yeah, absolutely. What is it, 120?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright. Take this, you foul beast.
Whoa!
Okay, okay.
Why? You know, is that what people
You
say?
damn grace.
No!
I'm losing.
Hi,
17 to hit.
17 to hit. That is his AC.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Ooh, buff.
Get him.
Buff goblin.
Or, I don't know which one.
It's gonna be, burning shadow.
Goblina.
Yeah.
Goblina.
6 burning shadow damage.
Incredible.
Burning shadow.
Yeah.
That streak of shadow across the caves impacts his chest. Fucking kill them! The others all turn around, lock in on the rest of you. We move to Zethia at the top of combat as they all start drawing weapons. This half-ogre slumps his pickaxe into his hand and turns in yours direction.
Oh, yes. Okay. Was that 7 squares I can move? I think I have 1 cloud jaunt left. Yeah, stop it. I'm gonna... Azreal will feel as like a
Shit.
burst of wind seems to hit his back.
My
And
shadow's
I
just.
basically come like out in front of you and just poof back into back out of thin air. And just 1, 2, 3,
Is that payback
4,
for what I
5.
did last time?
Yeah, pretty much. And with insane speed, the cloud's still coming off of her body, and she reactivates rage and lays into this half ogre. Yeah. Let's go. Do I want to reckless right off the bat against something I don't know how much damage he does? Yes.
All right.
I'm glad I did. That'd be a 17 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
All right, so
Hit him. Destroy.
got
Jesus.
That sounded.
Oh.
Well, it's because it's a hefty die, though.
Yeah.
okay. That freaked me out.
It's stronger than the wood.
Savage attacker. So 4. Ooh, 10. I'll go with that. 10
Yeah.
plus the 3 is 13. Plus the 2 is 15.
You get him
Plus rage damage.
There's so much
bonus,
pluses.
15, plus another 5 is 20.
Oh my god.
Slashing damage.
Yeah.
And that is all I can do. So
That's it.
yeah. So she's raged and she's facing off against this ogre who I assume is quite much larger than she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even so, Zethia is not like bothered by it in the slightest. She sees like the strongest, assumedly strongest target in the room and just lays into him.
Amazing.
And that's it.
Running up, taking a slash, carving a deep wound across his chest. You can see muscle under skin immediately as he hoists his pickaxe into his hands and is bloodied within one hit. We move down to Fang.
Hell yeah.
She's going to zip, zap, zip, zip. She's gonna like run out and like look to her left and like run like up and against the wall with her climbing speed.
Yeah,
And will slash.
absolutely. This guy is very much still like waking up from being asleep, so you will have advantage on this attack.
Damn.
Why not? Goddamn.
You got it. You got it.
13.
13 will hit.
Oh.
Most of these folks just seem to be wearing simple leather armor.
So the damn leader.
Except that
Fuck.
The leader's like, I have to have the highest survival.
Here's the good stuff.
Plot armor.
11, 16, 19 piercing damage.
oh my days.
We do so much damage.
A deep gash into this dragonborn, again, also instantly bloodied. Anything else from Fang?
She is just going to. Do I want to do that? Oh. She's going to bonus action disengage.
Yeah, nice.
1, 2. I think she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And then she's going to throw her dagger that's on the rope that she tied it to
Yeah, absolutely.
Nick with a range attack.
Fun. I like that.
Yeah. That is a 19 to hit.
To hit whom? Sorry.
The
Same guy? Yeah, absolutely.
the dragonborn. Yeah.
I think blank rage melee him and then walked away. We're like,
5.
take this as well.
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing.
Before I forget.
Because it's just extra attack, right?
I think it's just you don't add dex or whatever to that Nick one, right?
What's it come from?
So then it's just 4.
Just 4. All right.
Yeah.
I think usually with those little ones, it's just like a little bit.
All right. The dagger flying through the air, scraping up into the open wound and pulling back. Very much wounded already. That's Fang. We move down to the goblin here, standing at the top. Having just been hit with this, like, searing hot shadow across his body, we'll look around and go, Greta, go tell Zakara we got company. And he will...
Zakara's not even in here.
6 down here.
Where did she move? Did she move past me at all?
No. Wait.
No.
Took a path around, is going to take out a short bow and take a shot at Azreal.
Yeah, go on.
That one on the first attack,
Aw.
and on the second attack, a 22 to hit.
22.
Well, buddy,
So,
I don't
yeah.
even think a shield's gonna
Nah,
save you.
they won't help me.
7 piercing damage as an arrow catches you in the chest.
Alright.
You're gonna come in here swinging. You better be ready to catch a bolt or two.
Ain't gonna get you.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of their movement. Move down to the rest of them. ogre will turn in your direction. The goblin in the back corner will drop a crate and start 2, 3. We'll take a swing at Zethia on their way past.
No, you weren't invited.
Damn.
This is a
This is a
Reckless brings that
one-on-one.
to a 15.
That's my AC.
All right.
That's just a little dude.
What's he gonna do?
4 bludgeoning damage on the way past. Clubs you with a mace.
Half
and
to
will
2.
continue up out of your melee range.
Oh yeah, I'll smack him.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a natural 20. Yeah, let's go.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Dude, with Savage Attacker too. Oh, dude's cooked. Dude is so cooked. Either 9 doubled.
18.
You can still
18
add
plus
frenzy.
3 is 21.
And then
I think you can
No,
still
no, no. It's if I reckless attack is the frenzy. But I do get the rage damage bonus. So that's 23 slashing
amazing.
damage to this guy.
Huge gash up their back as they run away. Scream out in pain. As they get to the top there, they will start yelling and calling out. They go, Zakara, we got company! And the one down the bottom was, she won't be able to hear you from here, you fucking moron! We will move down to the ogre who will take a swing at you now.
Oh, I'm grinning at this ogre. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
19 to hit.
Shoot, that hits.
9 bludgeoning damage. Halved is 4.
Yep.
Goblin boss is there. Dragonborn is going to run up to be in melee.
You did roll advantage for him,
Yes,
eh?
I did. With Fang, and is going to take an attack.
I was gonna say, where's my-
Yeah. 8 to hit.
Miss.
And this one is going to run back here. Bang on the door. You begin to hear from inside. He's going to open that door. Did I destroy their part of the map? I certainly did.
Also, do you know where my reckless ring went?
Right here.
Thank you.
You can hang on to that if you like. I destroyed that for this. Let's quickly just put that back together.
Yeah, I just assume once you reckless that all your attacks till
Nah,
your turn are reckless.
that's why I had to quickly read. It's the first attack you make, you can reckless.
Yeah, but then you're reckless until
Yeah.
whenever.
Because when you're reckless you have advantage.
Oh, I
and-
see.
Yeah. So it will
I mean,
always
it's
apply.
probably too late to add
Yeah,
extra
yes.
damage, but
It's
I'll
always
keep
apply.
that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I know that they have advantage until your next turn,
Yeah.
but I'm not 100% sure on whether,
I retain the
whether you
advantage.
get it that whole time or
If-
not anymore. I know that you used to.
Yeah. I know that. I can
Well,
check
if we
that.
want to read it up,
Yeah.
page 52.
5th page 52.
Yep.
My wolves. 2 wolves in here. I actually don't know if I needed to do that. I think they're next in initiative. No, they are not. Standing back here, he's going to take out Shortbow and take a ping at Fang.
Doing so gives you
12
advantage
to hit.
Miss.
on attack rolls using strength until the start of your next turn.
There you go.
Sick. Good to know.
Don't think you can get better than that 20, so we'll just keep that in
Nah,
mind
but I
moving
would have
forward.
gotten the frenzy damage bonus.
Roll it for me.
Oh, actual?
Oh, fuck.
Why not?
He's dead.
Well, this gets doubled too, because it's dice.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's cocked. So that's another 10.
Great. So as they are calling out to Zakara, who cannot hear them, they perish
He,
on the
he
way
gets
up.
hit with
They
the, you dumb bitch, and he just.
So that means I did 33 damage
Yes.
to
Yeah.
a goblin
Yes.
and an opportunity attack. I live.
And that is all of them. We move down to Azreal here.
Crazy.
I just see everyone walk past me. It's a bit frustrating. There's a bit of anger in his eyes. So he's going to slowly walk forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the boat.
Gonna get about there. Yeah, fuck it. I did come in prepared, ready for a fight. And he looks around. But I will not be ignored, and his stomach/chest will open up, and darkness will spill out. And I will use my sorcery points to cast darkness,
Oh, Jesus. All right.
and I'm going to extend spell on it,
Yeah.
so it doubles the duration
Cool.
of how long it lasts.
We might actually be able to use these things in here.
Oh, God.
Potentially.
And
Right.
where the
My
hell are you
eyeballs.
putting that?
It is going
Centered
to
on
be...
you, right? Or-
Yeah, I'm going to make it come out of me this time.
Yeah. All right. We'll see how
Oh,
we can
God.
fit these in. So that'll include here. That'll get Fang. This one's going to be a bit cacked.
Oh, I see. You made little like barriers for it.
So big.
Yeah, I need to make individual walls for it.
I mean, that's pretty cool though.
We're just going to call it that. We can tell where it goes to there. Darkness floods out. The torch that was in the center of this chamber snuffs out. So really the only light that is actually providing anything is a small torch on the wall, just giving a little bit of ambient light here.
Who turned out the lights?
He will then step about here.
Yeah.
Just change it where after appearing he will change it. Which will shift it slightly, but it won't be that much. And that's all he's gonna do.
Okay. That's Azreal. We move back up to the top of the round. Zethia.
Grinning at the ogre because his hit did nothing to me. And with her sword planted deep into the rock, she'll just bring it up and basically go for the same section that she already damaged badly.
Absolutely.
Recklessing as well.
Not on that 20, surely.
Surely, nah. That is a 22 to hit.
That is absolutely going to hit.
As long as I roll really well on this, I can probably get him.
Yeah,
Because
this
I
is the
bloodied
plan.
him in one go.
Yeah.
So maybe either 6 or 4. So I'll take the 6. Plus the 3 is 9. Plus the 2 is 11. Plus rage damage bonus. 11. Plus the 4 is 15. 15 slashing damage.
He is gone. That wound across his chest, deepening crimson, pours out over his stomach, and he just collapses to the ground, falling on his pickaxe.
Amazing. And like immediately Zethia is already looking for her next target. Would she see a little human over there?
You would have seen him on the way in.
All right.
Seen her on the way in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
You're next on my list.
Very nervously, like holding a sword out in front of them.
And unfortunately, I have already attacked, but she's already getting ready to swing that weapon.
All right.
Doesn't feel like we're the good guys.
No. After Zethia, the wolves now in initiative rush out.
She's like, I'm here. I got a job to do, and that is to kill these people and get some rations.
And can't see the others that are currently in darkness, so both of these wolves will run up to Zethia.
Oh, you have pets.
I love pets.
Pack
Let me
tactics,
pat.
so they'll have advantage anyway. Yeah. Oh, 19 to hit.
Oh shoot! Yeah, that hits.
You take 3 piercing halved to 1. One of the wolves bites around your ankle, tugs your leg out from under you, and you fall prone.
Oh shoot! Okay, that was not part of the plan.
And the other one will take
Not
an
against
attack
that will.
against you as well. Shockingly, 12 to hit will miss
Doesn't
as you
hit.
hit the ground.
Did they all have advantage on me? By
Yes,
the way?
they did.
Sick.
So you are prone.
Oh yeah, good luck.
Ooh.
Onto the spiked rock.
Oh, she's like, oh.
And we move down to Fang.
seeing
as
this-
everything is pitch black.
The fact that that dog only did 1 damage to me, the barbarian experience goes hard.
She's gonna try and use her smell senses to see if that Dragonborn is still in front of her.
Yeah.
And she's going to nick him. Yeep. Boink. It's a regular attack.
Yep.
That is a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Oh yeah. 4. 4 Pasang.
Pissing?
Yeah, Pasang.
That strike embeds itself. Dragonborn is still up.
She's just gonna, like, frustratingly, like, just be kind of pissed off as you.
Yeah.
You can stay in your cloud. And then she's gonna jump out.
Yeah. Pushing backwards.
Boink.
Yeah. As you now hear 2 growling wolves, one of them has its jaw around Zethia's ankle and is pinning it to the ground.
Let's go! She is going to bonus action steady aim on the wolf in front of her.
Yeah, very nice.
So she'll have advantage.
Yep.
And then she's going to attack.
Yeah.
No. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Boink. Boink, boink. Boink. 15 piercing damage.
A familiar yelp echoes through the cave as a wolf falls. The grip around your ankle loosens as that wolf dies.
Amazing.
Fucking hate dogs.
Anything else from Fang?
Get up.
You don't get to tell me what to do, what the hell?
We'll move down to the goblin here.
In case you didn't notice, I had one of my legs stuck.
Who turned out the fucking lights?
Agreed.
I'm going to roll a d6 to see which direction he runs.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sorry, d4 will be way more helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Up, down, left, right.
3. We'll jump back out. What in the hell's is that? Looks over, sees you with your dagger in one of the wolves, goes, "Oi, what the fuck?" He's going to pull out a bow and fire a shot at you.
Me dog! No, me dog!
First shot is a 11 to hit.
Pass.
Pass. My God, the streams are crossing.
The MTG
No!
Right.
Misses.
Second shot is an 18 to hit.
Playland for turn.
Don't look at my magic sleeves for more spells.
Triggers opportunity attack.
8 piercing damage as you catch an arrow in your torso. 1, 2, 1, 2. And he's actually going to run all the way up there. We will move to the rest of the crew here. The human standing over you, having taken... Did they take a hit? No, they did not. Standing over you, just going to take their sword, kind of rattling in their hands. Clearly not a combatant, but will take a swing, fearing for their life.
You know what? Fair. I'm easy game right now.
And the dice tell the story. Nat 4 and a Nat 2.
Never mind.
Blade crashes against the stone floor here. I'm going to roll a d4 for our Dragonborn to see which way he runs.
To Azreal.
2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Stumble
and
over the
stumbles
stalagmites.
this way, will fall backwards a little bit, does leave your combat
Yeah.
range.
I'll give him a little
Yeah.
little bit of a tail whip.
Yeah.
Strength, I guess. 11.
To hit?
Yeah.
Doesn't quite hit, I'm afraid.
It's all
He's stumbling through in front of you, goes, "Boss, where'd you go?" And kind of clips the wall with his shoulder, stumbles through. That is him. We move down to Azreal.
This battle's taking me out.
He's slow as shit.
Azreal just kind of... He's just like, I really want to learn how to use this power, and it's frustrating. And everyone just keeps fucking running away, so he's just going to aim at this... no, he's going to aim towards the goblin leader, the one that first ran away.
All right.
So he's going to tilt his arm, and he's going to think for a moment. He's going to try something different. He's not going to... He's going to try to resist less to it. And I'm going to do a chromatic orb.
Ooh, alrighty.
And he will... Yeah, he'll just do that.
Yeah, all right.
And we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I gotta roll a hit, but hopefully we hit.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Oh no. That's alright.
I called it.
14 will not hit him.
14 does not quite hit.
No. Ugh. I was jinxed. Why you say 8?
I meant the damage die.
Not that hit. No.
I will move with the shadow. Yeah, I'll move annoyingly just this way
Yeah.
and bring it closer into this guy.
Yeah.
So you just can't leave it as easily.
All right.
And I'll, I guess, in there.
Okay. Back up to the top. Zethia.
I get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll like spring up, like jump up. Like this little tumble is nothing.
That's right.
And since human was very clearly shaking in their boots, dogs aren't much. Goblin leader, probably a good idea to take care of first. So while her back is faced towards me,
Yeah.
they will just lift up her big great sword and just like cleave downwards
absolutely.
across the back. Recklessing,
Yes.
Always.
always. That is like the Zethia default settings.
The Zethia way.
Oh, this is not good. It's only a 12.
12 will not hit this goblin.
So instead, I will graze.
Yeah.
So when an attack roll misses, I can damage the target equal to my ability modifier, which is my strength, which is a +3.
Incredible.
So I graze her back with my
Just the
great
wind.
sword.
The wind hurts.
So I just give her like a good
Yeah.
graze.
Just down the back. Thought you were on the fucking ground.
Not anymore.
Anything else from Zethia?
Man, it's a shame I don't have Cloud Jawn.
Well, then,
No, I guess I'll stay there. I'm kind of
Alright.
boxed in.
The wolf, seeing the bite marks where its companion had bit you, is going to go for another attack here. Did you reckless on that one?
Yes, I did.
the angles.
That has pack tactics anyway, so advantage. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. It's fine.
That one down.
6 piercing, halved is 3, and you are once again prone as they pull your leg out.
Oh, leave it alone! Oh my god!
And it kind of backs up and just growls in your direction. And we move back down to Fang.
These dogs.
she's gonna.
I feel like I'm missing a really good show.
And she's going to burn the section steady aim and then strike at the wolf.
Absolutely.
Not a lot of damage, but very
Nat
annoying.
20.
Oh, wait. All right.
Yeah, mess it up.
Ding.
Let's go.
Dong.
You really don't like wolves. Or dogs.
Yeah, true. She's like, goblin leader? No, the dog.
22, 27.
Oh my god. That wolf doesn't even get a chance to yelp out, just instantly hits the ground. The jaw goes slack around Zethia again.
Amazing.
Why are you being so pathetic?
I just flash a very like, excuse me, look at Fang.
Bro, you're on the floor.
Do
Twice.
I hear this?
Yeah.
And then she's going to nick the human.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hiya. That 20.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Amazing.
That is a... I can't read. 6.
6.
6%.
Great. Running up, taking that wolf out, and slight strike behind you. The dagger sinks into this commoner who is not particularly used to wielding a sword, and you feel the dagger give way easier than it should as they do not know how to move out of the way, and they also fall to the ground. Anything else from Fang?
She's just gonna look at the goblin next to her and she's just gonna snarl her teeth and growl.
All right. After Fang, we move down to the goblin boss. Looking at the two of you and goes, "Why are you here?"
For your rations.
That required my friends to die.
Yes.
He will take both of his attacks at Zethia. 12 on the first attack.
Misses.
Unnatural 20 on the second.
Okay.
Has advantage, so he gets some extra damage
We
here.
gotta take your rations.
10 slashing halved to 5.
Zethia's very to the point, okay? She's like, oh, listen, I know what I'm here for.
Runs a scimitar across, probably your leg would be close enough, a wound up the side. That is all that they can do. They will bonus action disengage,
Oh man.
and we'll run back up. That's
Dang.
not.
But what if I
it's
wanted
gotta
to
be that.
swipe at her ankle?
We'll run up the top.
She'll jump.
Fuck. And we'll look like they are about to try and run deeper into the caves.
Deeper?
We move to the Dragonborn. 1, 2, 3, 4, baby. Let's see. Where's it going? Fuck!
The darkness was also more around him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tries to walk into the stalagmite right next to him. Doesn't get very far. That is his turn. And we move down to Azreal.
Azreal will see the goblin leader walking away.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
That's the shadow just
Which square you're on?
the one that's upwards.
Okay. Sweet.
Upward.
Easy.
The shadow's now
Yeah.
shifted with me.
Oh, it comes with you?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to bother moving these. We know that anything within 3 squares of you is in darkness.
Oh no.
As it,
I forgot it moves with you.
yeah, well, if I
Well, yeah,
do
if you
from
cast it on
there.
yourself, it moves.
Now covering,
Yeah.
it's just pitch black.
Goes up the stairs, kind of looks to run, just... Huh?
Honestly, we really did only need your rations. And I apologize that I had to get this gruesome. But I really need to learn how to fucking use my powers. Just shoot a sorcerer first at him.
Absolutely.
You are my test subject.
Can I hear him say that?
Oh, yeah.
Ah. Damn, what a noob.
This is a fucking new guy.
I have advantage.
Yeah.
I had
Because he was
advantage on my
blinded.
last attack.
Oh man.
Because he was outside of it and couldn't tell where I was. I have advantage when they're inside or out while I'm
Really?
inside.
Yes. We did work that out. Yep.
But I forgot. But
That's
fine.
right.
Crazy work.
Still all goaded rolls. Definitely hitting.
Yeah.
With a 19 plus 5.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
24. Sword of Burst.
Yeah.
Do shit.
Yeah, because you being in it and then being out of it is the same as you being hidden from them. Which
Yes.
would give, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So either
totally.
way, they don't know where I am.
Yes. 100%.
Damn.
6 damage.
6 damage. Echoes across their back. You hear them cough up blood and see a splat of crimson on the stone. Oh, that fucking hurt. Like, turns around to try and look at you, pitch black for them. Anything else from Azreal?
I will just stand there and watch him.
We move to Zethia here. Turning around, any remaining combatants in this fight are in a cloud of inky darkness.
Zethia will once again, like, spring up from the ground.
Yeah.
How much movement does it take to become
Half movement, so we will round that down.
Round that down.
So 15 feet out of your 35.
Okay. Oh, so I have
20 left.
20 left. And at this point, Zethia is bloodied, and so things seem a little bit more frenzied. And she kind of like looks around very sharply, trying to see if there's anything else that she can hit. But
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised.
There's some shit talking going on.
yeah, but she's got thick skin.
did you
She's
say?
been called worse. She's been called
Yeah.
worse. And she'll just step out and just like skid to a halt and just silently observe the darkness, not wanting to go inside at all.
All right.
And so she waits.
All right.
But I really was
So you-
like, this guy.
The wolves are gone. We move down to Fang.
Noticing where she was running. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's going to use her feline agility
Yeah, totally.
to double her speed.
Yep.
And then with her, that's 10 feet though.
That square in front of you is in darkness.
That one there,
Yeah.
the empty one. Yeah, she's just got to throw her dagger forward.
All right. You know vaguely where they ended up, so this would just be an attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh shit. I need to try. Well, that's a 9.
9 doesn't quite do it. You toss the dagger and feel it or hear it go much further than it should. Does not hit a target. Anything else from Fang?
She's just gonna kind of wait. But she'll like call out, "Turn this fucking smoke off!"
Move down to the goblin boss. Goes, I'd have to agree. I'm gonna roll the d4. They know vaguely where two attackers
Off
are,
the
but not
ledge.
enough
Off
to
the ledge.
hit them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Fully prone.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Just kind of looks around a little bit, still completely blinded by the darkness, and is just going to choose to stay prone and kind of push up against the wall. The rest of everyone else in here. Oh no, the Dragonborn's still there.
Dragonborn.
Yep.
Unluckily, I'm in front of him. So the one place who was like, that's the right way to go. Oh, he did it.
Oh, we made it out.
Backs out. Boss! We'll take out a short bow, seeing Zethia also on the edge of this darkness, and we'll take a couple of shots.
Yeah,
Like that.
she is.
Awesome.
Or as soon as he comes out of that smoke, she is immediately locked onto him.
I don't think any of those are going to hit. 14.
Nah, man.
An arrow flies over, hear it scatter against stone. This person's still very much like waking up from a rather long nap. We move down to Azreal. So you see this goblin boss just fall off the side of the elevated platform here.
Just like, move up here.
Yeah.
Which now does engulf Fang in darkness as he just like
Turn it off.
high ground aims down. and just shoots another sorcerer's burst.
Absolutely. He is prone, which would technically mean this is disadvantage. I'm going to say, from where you are, though,
Yeah, high ground.
yeah,
Yeah.
I will.
high
I will say
ground,
this is
just
just a normal roll, but it will be advantage because of the darkness. So. Yeah.
While playing ping pong. It's not actually going to work.
No days.
15.
15.
High AC low key.
You walk up there and fire this magic off just as this goblin like pushes himself up against the wall, and it scatters across the stone in front of them. Just, what was that?
Azreal just kind of shifts a bit. He's like, it's never where I wanted to go. He will grab his chest and pull over, and the shadow will form over, keeping the darkness inside him now.
Yeah.
And it will just...
That inky black hair just pulls into Azreal and disappears from the space. The Dragonborn immediately clocks. The boss on the ground here sees this shadow like dissipating from around them. Looks around, sees the corpses of its allies, is deeply concerned. Anything else from Azreal here?
Azreal will just look at Fang after it dissipates. All yours. And he will just walk away.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we move back up to Zethia at the top of combat.
Locked onto this dragonborn, and in this like instinctual, like bestial state, she'll run at him low to the ground, sword like behind her, and as she runs, she just kicks up like dust and stone and closes the gap very, very quickly. And sharply, she'll raise her greatsword and attempt to cleave him in half.
Absolutely.
And she will reckless. That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. Savage attacker, either a 7 or an 8. So 8 plus the 3 is 10, plus the 2 is 12, plus rage damage, 12 plus the 9 is 21 slashing damage.
And cleave them in half, you do.
Amazing.
Blade through, scale, spray of deep crimson against the wall.
So as she cleaves him in half and that part falls away, she'll then cleave him at the knees as well and just basically sashimi.
Anything else from Zethia?
Now she'll stand over it and just look at it for a moment.
Then we move down to Fang.
After hearing Azreal say that, she's just gonna stand up and click her neck, and then she's gonna basically run up, pounce,
Yeah.
steady aim, and attack.
Amazing. Up to you here. He is prone, so any attack within 5 feet will have advantage anyway.
No!
All right.
Right. 13 to...
13 does not hit, I'm afraid. Dagger trying to push through, but catching a chain shirt, not making it through to the goblin underneath.
I'll have it be that that's her rope dagger, and then she's gonna pull herself forward and nick.
Yeah, amazing.
That is an unnatural 20.
That will hit.
That will do it.
3 piercing?
3 pierce. Sinking into a part where there is no armor, you hear this goblin cry out in pain now that they can see, staring at you, beyond bloodied. Please don't. Anything else from Fang?
She's just like slowly sinking that dagger like further.
Okay. We move down to the goblin's turn. Look, what do you need? You can take it. Take it and go.
Who else is here?
The rest of the crew, but they're further in.
You're going to talk for us.
What?
She takes out the dagger,
Yeah.
pulls her up and then shoves her. Start walking.
Takes a moment. There's clearly the thought to resist here. Go ahead and give me a intimidation check, please.
That's a negative.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I got -2.
Oh my god. As you hoist them up, the flash of a blade as they try and take their attacks on you.
ew.
Natural 20.
Damn.
And max damage on the die. That is 10 slashing damage.
I live.
Oh.
And we'll take the second attack.
Oh.
Much worse. 12.
Miss.
You feel a deep gash carved into your lower leg as you go to pull them up.
That would have hurt.
That's all they can do. Dragonborn is gone. We move down to Azreal. As you watch this exchange take place.
Zethia's still just inspecting her work, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, I guess there's just the goblin left. I will turn the corner thing,
Yeah.
and I'll walk over and I'll look. And I'll see. What do I see looking at Fang?
Frustration, and she is angrier than ever.
It looks at Fang, very bloodied. I looks down at the goblin,
Very bloody.
very
Yeah.
bloodied. It's funny in that this time it was you trying to keep one alive, and he will go for a melee and go for a shocking grasp.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see it. We'll still call them prone here as they didn't make it up, so that'll be with advantage
Oh,
for melee.
better. 24. To,
Yeah, 24 will hit.
Yeah.
yeah. Shocking grasp.
That is shocking.
It is shocking, and it does a D8.
Dang.
A total of 7.
7. On their last breaths, as they take that strike out at Fang, resisting a call to talk on your behalf, how does Azreal put this goblin down?
There's just this moment, maybe in his eyes, if Fang notices, where they come empty and there feels like there's not as many thoughts going through his head, where it just turns into this scythe. And he just goes in with a slash and goes for the jaw to go out the mouth, and then pulls it back down.
A clean split up the front of their torso, catching their jaw. Crimson splattered against the wall of the cave. And everything goes quiet once again in here.
Zethia will kind of gather herself, that rage dropping. She kind of relaxes for a moment and starts sauntering over to you guys. Great sword dragging across the stone behind her, so it just kind of makes like a noise echoing in the cave.
Fang would just be sitting on the floor, holding her wound, and looking up at Azreal. I guess I misjudged you. You're not as weak as I thought.
I thought you were going to say the opposite, actually. So that's pleasant to hear.
After hearing what you said earlier,
About what?
you being frustrated, not being able to control whatever is inside you.
Everything's just very new to me. It's annoying. I have so many plans, so many things to do, but I don't yet have the strength to do it. As I find out every fucking day with this group so far.
You also need to maybe not put up that dark cloud all the time. You know I hate it, and it also makes it harder for me.
I also hate it.
To me, it's warm. It's kind of cozy.
Alright, well, can you make it cozy elsewhere and not moving around with you?
I can do that,
Alright.
depending on the situation.
Well, if I'm nowhere near it, fine. But if something that I want to hit is inside, makes it very difficult.
He like lets out like a tiny bit and it's kind of whispers out before he closes it. I'd like to use it as much as I can while it's able. I'm storing it in me for now.
This whole pressure cooker thing we were talking about?
Kind of, yes.
What's a pressure cooker?
We have those.
We do.
Clay pot with a tight lid.
If I... Around towns, I will hide this. Because most people react badly and it slows things down. I can't do that for long periods of time. Even now, with this arm out, I feel sometimes it's not enough. But who knows what will happen. So, maybe nothing.
Let's hope.
Looks around at all the bodies.
Yeah.
You guys did a hell of a work, though.
Yes, very good job, well done. But I do think there is more ahead.
And I look at Fang, who is not looking great.
Fang won't get up.
No.
But like you can obviously see her like struggling to walk.
Listen, don't push yourself, please.
I'm fine.
All right, well, everybody would say otherwise, but the goblin did raise a good point, and I look around. Are there actually supplies and rations in this chamber here, or would we have to go further?
Give me an investigation check.
I'll help.
Yeah.
So advantage?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, you know what? It's
Helping
really not that great. 9.
No. And while you're at it, can I get, probably just you, to make a, what would this be? Just an intelligence check.
I'm gonna search bodies.
Intelligence. Oh, Jesus. 5.
Fine. All right. Taking a look at round Zethia and Azreal. On these bodies, they don't really have much more than the equipment that they were using. You can see pickaxes, you can see heavy crossbows, leather armors, simple weaponry. The Goblin Boss did have a chain shirt that, even if one of you can't make use of it, might be worth a little bit. The only other thing of note in this chamber is the crate that is now spilled in the upper area that first goblin was carrying, with these like clear gemstones that the ogre was mining down here.
I actually want to have a look at the translucent gemstone that he was mining, and I want to look at it in my travels. Would I have ever taken note of this as being a valuable material?
Unfortunately, on your 5 from before, as that is what I was asking for that for.
No.
Not that you have any experience with.
This is either worth a lot of money or it is worth not a lot of money.
Can I look at it and see if I remember Sakira or anyone from maybe like the Lion's Den hearing about, talking about it?
Interesting, yeah. Go ahead and give me a history check then.
He's studying. 9.
9. A 9. You're unsure to its value or its worth, but you had heard some mention of a stone that matches this in description being used for something.
She's just gonna take a handful and put it in her pocket.
All right.
I'll take some as well. Well.
Not a bad idea.
I'm gonna take my great stone. I'm gonna take my great sword and attempt to like cut a chunk off
Yeah.
of where the ogre was mining.
Yeah. Easy enough to do. You can get like, there's very little actually here, but you can get like a decent sized chunk of this stuff. And generally it's like broken up into like shards that are maybe a couple of inches across in the crate.
What would I note that as?
Just note this down as a quartz chunk.
Quartz chunk.
And the rest of you, like pocketing a bit, can mark down that you've got like 20 quartz on you. Does your darkness snuff out torches that are within it, or does it just dim them while it is active?
While it's active, they just can't
Push through.
but
Okay.
it dismisses any magical light within it.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, fun.
All right.
Zethia, can I have a look at that bright stone?
My bright rock.
The bright rock.
As you pull it out of your satchel
good.
here in the darkness of the cave, it is not just transparent. There is like this, it's dark in this cave, but there is a faint glow. Like you can see it casting a faint light on your hands, not reflecting the torchlight, creating a glow as you pass it over.
Glowing rock.
Can I I'll let some of my darkness out. Just put it in. Anything happen?
Well, don't break it.
If you're submerging it in that
Yeah.
darkness, the light doesn't penetrate.
Oh, darkness away.
Yeah.
Do these look similar?
I mean, they're both semi-transparent rocks. The bright stone is this like teal blue, though. Like the structure of the rock looks completely different.
Something just seems weird that a rock would flash you guys and then just not. I was wondering if after a
I
period of
saw it in the corner of my eye. Jacob's reaction.
I wonder if a period of time would have returned its power, if it was something like that.
Well, maybe if I'm bored, I'll take a better look at it.
Give it another hit.
Yep.
Right here, right now.
Do it.
What do you do here in the wake of this battle?
Can I look in the chamber the wolves were in?
Yeah.
Is
I take
there
the chamber.
anything in there?
Taking a look in there, there are 2 heavy collars and, interestingly, heavy wooden chains in here. There is hanging from the ceiling like 3 lots of what is definitely dog food but could be used as rations. But otherwise this was very much just a kennel where these dogs were being kept.
Dog food, cat food. Who knows?
Food is food. No.
Essentially just looks like the worst salami you've ever seen.
Not the salami.
So what is our plan? Because we do need to keep going. I'd rather do it before 20 minutes.
What? That's very specific. Why 20 minutes?
My chest opens up and darkness comes out for a second. I can hold it in for 20 minutes before
I mean, you've held it in longer than that. Why now only 20?
this specific like sphere of darkness.
Right.
What are you, a bomb?
I asked him this once. I asked if he'll explode on me one time, and he said he shouldn't. So he very well could. We'll see.
I did say that.
Would he still be intact?
Maybe he becomes one with the shadows.
Damn.
One big shadow entity.
Sounds pretty cool.
I don't know, sounds pretty awful to me. Right, well, you look very hurt. I've been better. From how the goblin was talking, was it that like, oh, it's just their leader down there, or it's their leader and maybe some guards?
Do you want me to check? And I can just, with my darkness going.
Won't they see
You
that
see
coming?
your service,
Yeah, if there's light, but I can stay away from
service
it.
shadow.
You do that, and I'll stay here and rest with Fang. If Fang wants to rest. Fang should rest.
George's.
Azreal will just start to walk up the stairs, and as he passes Zethia, he will just kind of lean in and
Oh,
be
no.
like, I'm glad that you didn't let the cat get you. And I'll continue on.
I've been called worse things, trust me.
I believe it.
As Azreal sets off to push a bit deeper into this cave to get some intel, Ripley, can I just get you to roll a d20 as a luck roll here?
Oh,
Look.
What?
are you
11.
feeling
11.
lucky?
All right.
What's a luck roll?
Just a general roll to see what is going to transpire here.
You got bad luck, kid.
In this case,
It's average.
Dragon.
is there going to be enough time to potentially take a rest here before someone comes looking?
Yeah.
We move to Azreal pushing deeper into the
And I'll
cave, the darkness billowing out. Go ahead, give me a stealth check with advantage and an investigation check.
told you I rolled the same number.
Yeah.
Stealth, I'm actually proficient. 16.
16, excellent. And an investigation, if you'd be
Oh,
so kind.
shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, yes. So I rolled a 19.
Whoa, wait.
That's going to be a 16.
Wait.
It's minus.
That sounded like a full stop in the middle of a sentence and it just didn't register.
Yeah, I got -3 in my intelligence.
Brilliant.
But I rolled so high, so.
Oh, now I understand why you keep putting your darkness out just at random. You're not thinking, bro.
As Azreal pushes forward, again, the cave splits off in places, T intersections moving left and right, on the odd occasion splitting off into 3, moving through here, however. There's just something about these caverns. It's easy enough to tell which parts of the shadow have not been touched for a long time, and weaving through this network. And even though you go past 4 or 5 different crossroads over the course of 5 minutes, eventually, in the distance down a long tunnel corridor, you can begin to see another flicker of torchlight. Pushing up close enough that your darkness does not envelop any of the nearby torches, that it does not alert that a portion of light has gone out, doesn't draw anyone's attention. You can see another cavern, maybe a little bit smaller than this one. Torchlight lining the walls, dozens of these gemstones, gleaming white crystal that has been growing in these caves. You can see remnants of what looks like the last few shards of coal These mines clearly once upon a time were coal mines, but this quartz has just been growing here since it was abandoned. Some of it looking more like pure and fully transparent, some of it looking like this milky white crystal. You can see crates and crates of this quartz being packaged up. You can see other piles of crates and sacks of rations and bread and fish, water skins, bed rolls, traveling equipment. You can see people moving throughout here, taking piles of this quartz and sifting through it and sorting it into boxes. And again, much like the cavern you were just in, this is kind of pushing back up a little bit. There's kind of a plateau at the end of this cave. You can see a few more crates up there. And a woman who is sat there talking to a goblin. They seem to be in some sort of heated argument. The woman, almost certainly the leader. Probably about 5'10", deep crimson skin tone. Vibrant, or not vibrant, but like bright grey, almost white hair that is pulled back in a braid. And from that crimson skin, horns curl up. There is a tiefling at the top here that seems to be not barking orders like the goblin was, but just organizing people here in this part of the cave.
When, if ever, was the last time I saw a tiefling?
I don't know if you would have.
How many figures are in?
This woman and 4 others.
Azreal kind of gets stumped a little. He's just curious, watching her.
Yeah.
Looks at her tail. All right. What's next?
As you're there on the periphery hearing this conversation, you hear one of the people that are down there sorting. I say people, these are more beast folk. Like there's another dragonborn in here, another goblin, another bugbear amongst the group here. Bugbear looks up to that woman. Goes, Zakara, wasn't Dern meant to be back by now? He is useless. Give him another hour. We'll go looking for him if he takes too long then. Continue. It kind of addresses the group, and then they all go back to what they're doing for a time. And 11, barely enough luck. What's Azreal doing?
He's going to turn around.
Yeah.
And he'll walk away. Before he speaks out loud. And I'll head back to the group.
All right.
My God.
As you turn and walk back to the group, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with whatever comes next at the end of these Cabal caverns.
Stealth mission.
Is that fire on the horizon?
No, that's inside the walls. The ground, it's moving.
It's the whole foundation.
Get to ground level. Move! Move!
This isn't an earthquake. It's not stopping.
4th ward is gone.
12th ward is offline.
We've lost signal from the lower districts. The Dufour Tower is collapsing. Repeat, the Dufour Tower is collapsing. Stabilize the perimeter.
Protect the prototypes.
Do not let the cores rupture.
The aqueducts have fallen.
The water lines are gone.
Abjuration cores are failing.
They're shattering.
What does that sound? Do you hear that?
Is that static?
Evacuate the upper districts. Women and children go first.
Go, go, go!
Bridges, they're gone. We can't get out.
Please, somebody help me.
Somebody help!
Let me through, please. My son is still in there.
Hold the line! Sir, there is no line. What is this? What is happening to the city? What is this hell?
30 years ago, the great city fell. And ever since, Roltaria has known only war.
Yep, so you see a Goliath, short for a Goliath, only 5'4". And she is well built, muscly. She wears like a long braid that goes down below her hip that is like a dark blue color and it fades into like a shimmering silver. In addition, the markings on her skin are also that same shimmery silver color. Her skin a grayish blue, and she carries herself well, considering she's been across a whole lot of dead land and under the beating sun. Yeah, and that is Zethia.
You would see a 6.5 tall tabaxi with brown fur with spots of cream and orange speckled along her body, and she is very lanky, but if you look closer you can see that she is more lean, and she has her chest bandaged with parts of rusted armor on her knees and her shoulders, and a hood around her neck. And then you would see dreads put up in a ponytail above her head, still looking like kind of dirty and messy. And she would also not have a tail as well.
What we see is Azreal. It is this grey tiefling, bluish kind of hue to him. He has his hair going down one side of his face, whitish grey. He has 2 sets of horns, one going back, one coming around. The only clothes notable on him is this ripped, maybe it was a coat. It's definitely now just a cloak now, ripped and torn, high collar, leather red cloak with some ripped jeans and belts across him, cuts and carvings on his skin. He looks tired, and most noticeably is this mask, just a leather patch covering half his face, with clips on the back. And what you thought would be probably the first thing someone would look at is not, because of everything else that's going on, but he is missing his right arm. It's not there, and he's just kind of got this tired, exhausted look, but it has nothing to do with his posture or how he walks.
Having continued pushing further into these old mines here on the edge of Silverfin. Yikes. Here on the edge of Silverfin. Look,
What are you going to say?
it's a whole new continent. I'm getting used to these names.
Yeah, fair.
I was expecting Roltaria.
I was expecting Roltaria.
Be very grand old mines if it was the
These
Roltaria
are
mines.
the mines of Roltaria.
Right. Having pushed deeper into the mines on the edge of Silverfin, having taken down the guards at the front, having taken down the initial mining group here led by the second in command, this goblin, and continuing forward, having found a little bit of information, knowing that the leader of this group is here somewhere at the end of the tunnel, gathered back in this chamber. Corpses lay on the floor around you. But you have it on good authority that there will be enough time for Fang to rest here for a moment. What are we doing here?
Fucking rest
I rock up.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm already resting.
Well, you guys don't need to worry. You have an hour.
That's very specific.
It really was. They just yelled out, we won't check on them till an hour.
Oh, very good, very good.
It's a few different species.
So anyone that is rolling hit dice to regain hit points, mark off another ration here to take a short rest.
That we eating.
Yeah. Hey, resource management, baby.
That sucked. I'm at max, but I have to roll 2 for that one. I'm out.
Ooh-wee.
I'm
The-
out of short rest.
I'm not gonna lie, my HP has looked better.
I'm at max, but I've got no hit die left.
Same.
I'm not at max, and I don't have any hit die left.
I rolled 2 ones on those two.
Ooh.
Oof.
Because it is just 3 hit die, right? There's no
Yeah.
like
One per
proficiency
level.
bonus
No.
or.
Just con.
Right.
Can I add my con and proficiency bonus?
No, I thought proficiency bonus to the number of
no.
dice.
Just one per level.
One was hopeful. In this hour,
Yeah.
and since it is fresh in Zethia's mind,
Yeah.
she's not gonna look at the rock. No, she'll look at the rock.
But the one she just picked up. Not
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
Yeah, the quartz,
The
not
quartz.
the bright rock.
What you are holding,
Better be called a bright rock.
this
actually.
bright rock, is officially called a gem of brightness.
Bright rock.
But we'll call it a bright rock. It has been partially used, so instead of the 50 charges it would have had, it instead has
Jesus.
40. And there is a bunch of shit that your bright rock can do.
50
It can do
charges.
things.
I like that instantly
Oh, look
someone
at
knows
him
the
on his
name of
little
the item.
pedestal.
Like, they're like, man, spend an hour investigating this. Yes, it is this name.
That's a good point. No, it's called a fucking bright rock.
This is just the bright rock now.
Yeah.
It's not gem of brightness.
Anyone else doing anything during that downtime here?
Can I see if there's like any documents around or any like journals that they might have had?
I mean, from the groups looking around here earlier, there is very little else in this cavern here. Literally just what these individuals had with them and these few quartz shards that you've already picked up.
Azreal is sitting there and his finger is just turned into this small blade and he's just not cutting but tracing along his arm. He just kind of zones out.
How is Zethia investigating this rock?
She like
I know it. Got bited.
looks through it, kind of like taps it on things, like blows on it, and just like. And then eventually she'll go. Light. And it then does, in fact, create a 30-foot radius of bright light and an additional 30 feet of dim light.
The entire cavern that you all were fighting in, for the most part, just illuminates with this, like, white light. Pure, like, LED type white light that feels very unnatural.
What's my arm's
you turn
reaction
that
to
off?
Wait, I want to see what this is like.
Interesting.
For Azreal.
Interesting. Go ahead, just give me a,
Give me
just roll a d20.
give me a corpse. Give me a corpse.
16.
16. Almost feels like there's a moment where it tries to recoil a little bit. Magical shadow against magical light here, but it does stabilize quite quickly.
A bright rock.
Bright rock. Literally.
So it just glows.
I think I can get it to shoot light. And
Can you turn it off?
I'll explain it to you. And I'll just repeat light, and it takes the light back in.
So it's, I believe, either in a cone or an AoE. You can cause that blindness effect that you are all subjected to.
But it's like,
Ah.
because what we were subjected to is the last one. But the one
Yeah,
that second,
it's
I
a
can
single.
specifically shoot at a singular entity 60 feet away, and it blinds them if they fail the con save.
That's cool.
So you know,
Flashbang, are you?
I like it.
It's
And what's even better is I think if this ever runs out of light, we can sell it for a good price. I mean, look how pretty it is. Not like, shimmer. All right.
And then she'll take the ones from her pocket. She'll like put it on the ground and then cover it with the other gems.
Immediately, this like just array of light just around the cavern. Interestingly, this light, like bright white light that you had, is refracted through the quartz in a way that it creates just about every color of the color spectrum across the inside of this cavern.
Azrael's hand will cover it.
Okay, easy.
Yeah. There's still many people ahead.
And I'll put it away.
Yeah.
Don't need giving them a damn dance show of lights.
It was pretty cool though.
This could give us an upper hand.
Oh. I could throw this, couldn't I? Could I like command it and then just throw it?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
No. Third command word expends 5 charges and causes the gem to flare.
Does it say while holding this gem at the top of those command words there?
It just says the third command word expends 5 charges.
Yeah, but above that, where it says you can say one of its command words while holding
while
the gem.
you are holding.
Yeah. So no, afraid not.
It needs to be held, right?
Flash out.
Yeah.
Don't you have something that can hold stuff?
A hand?
It-
A hand made out of shadow
When
holding a
it's-
light object.
When it's separated from me, I can't mechanic-wise activate magical items.
Oh yes,
It's right
I
here.
forgot about
It's right
that.
here.
No, I
Well, like-
forgot.
It's word activated though.
No. Mage hand can't activate magical.
Well, hold up. If
It's more the fact that it says while holding it, you can speak the command word.
Hold up. If Mage Hand held it,
Well, I
and
figured
used-
if you shouted, it like.
No, because you are not holding it.
Oh, okay. I thought it just had to be held.
What if you were like, boom?
That's my initial thought.
Yeah,
That
sure.
was my-
Send the thing that's going to shoot a cone hurling us over some channel and just send it in a random direction.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I've thought about it. We will not do that. I'll
can
hang
try.
on to it, but maybe I'll get it to shoot the
Yeah.
little.
We can possibly like glue the quartz together, and then that's what you shoot at.
But then it goes everywhere, and I don't know if it'll have the same effect if it's a little bit refracted.
I'm also not really a fan of this
Light.
light thing.
No shit.
Look, I don't mind the sun, but there's something off about that light.
Magical light.
Holy light.
Holy.
Holy.
How did we get to holy? I think it's just bright rock.
I don't know. He's got horns. And tieflings don't. They usually have like demon blood in them.
Yes, but does this look holy
Is that
to
the
you?
first I've heard of this?
I don't know. Is that the first you've heard of this?
I've got demon blood in me.
I think like he understands like the basic concept of
Yeah.
a tiefling.
No, I think we don't overcomplicate it. I'll use it if I have to blind. Someone like the leader would give us the upper hand, but I don't want to put you in danger.
If I hadn't already used it, we could just like poke a hand outside the darkness, blind everyone, and then like just walk out of it.
Except you forget, I hate being in your darkness.
Then he can take it.
I don't want to touch that.
I'm not going to force it on him. Listen, I can just zap someone with it, and it'll be fine. We don't need to overcomplicate it.
Look, I feel like we're really closing in on this hour.
All right, then let's get
I
up.
haven't
with-
even told you what's there yet.
Well,
Didn't
what's
fucking
there?
Tell
So
us.
there's a group of people.
How many?
How many?
How many?
6.
Who's not?
Six or 7.
Are you telling the truth right now? Or are you bullshitting?
It's been an hour. Hard to remember.
Yeah, and there was a lot going on.
Did you not write it down?
I don't know like, how many people there.
No, it's fine. We go.
It's a tiefling though.
Tiefling.
With powers like yours?
I don't know. I was gonna talk to them, but I thought I would wait.
All right, well, let's just go then. And are we presumably killing leader, or you want to talk to the leader?
We could start with a convo and see how it goes, maybe.
All right, we can do that. Oh, get up and
Be less of a
maybe the
shit show
leave.
as this one was. Looking at the corpses spraying around.
Yeah.
Well, I just figured it might be good to talk to another tiefling for you.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever met one that I can remember, but
But Zethia have seen many tieflings on her travels?
Occasionally, but they're definitely one of the like rarer species to encounter.
I have to say, they're not common. So I think a conversation might be a good start. But if it gets bad, then obviously it gets bad.
yeah, well, I don't owe them anything, so
Exactly.
I guess we'll head out.
Packing myself up.
Yeah. Taking your things, continuing on. Taking the same path that Azreal had found before. Another 5-10 minutes up through these caves. Eventually, torchlight again, filtering in through the end of a cavern. What is the approach here?
I do want to say that if we do leave anyone alive, that means someone could come and hunt us down for revenge. So my preference would be to kill everything that's in that room. But you can have your conversation.
That is, I just love how simple it is.
Yes.
So far, that's all we've fucking done.
Just might as well stick to it.
Yeah.
As you get within eye shot of that cavern, you can begin to see that the people are no longer sat, like shuffling through crates, but are instead like packing things up and are each going over and like picking up a spear. There is clearly a party being pushed out in your direction.
They're getting ready to prepare to look for the missing people, so we should probably get in there as I start walking a little quicker.
I'm gonna walk next to Azreal.
Yeah.
Like, as we're going through, is there like a fork before we meet them?
I mean, there would be a small offshoot to the side, but it would be a good like 40 or 50 feet back. You, if you were to duck in there, wouldn't have eye line on the room ahead.
And I'll just like stay probably 20 feet behind.
All right. The two of you pushing forward in tandem, Fang hanging a little bit back, kind of in the darkness of the cave. Can hear people shuffling around here, picking spears up off of the wall. The same group of 5 people that you saw before. Yeah, this tiefling woman
Where's the other one?
sitting up the top. She looks like she's maybe in her like mid to late 20s, maybe 28. In here you can see human, bugbear, dragonborn, and a goblin as well. All of them wearing that same simple leather, but with that like paint or bloodied hand now covering the symbol of the den to mark them as Crimson Cabal. and they seem to be slowly pushing in your direction.
I'll adjust the collar and make sure it's flicked out right as it begins to billow.
Yeah.
Man, this place goes on for so long.
Yes, it does.
As we turn the corner.
The rest of the folks in here kind of turn their heads in your direction.
It was so nice of them to let us through. We wanted to talk to their leader.
The tiefling woman turns. Give me a deception check.
Azreal is like,
You're not good at talking!
he's like, this was not the plan.
She had no idea what the plan is. 6.
Yes. Hello, welcome to the headquarters of the Crimson Cabal. Who the fuck are you?
So, we're here because we have issues with someone that you dislike, very much so.
Right.
Sakir.
Heard of him?
Heard of him. Everyone we've met so far fucking hates his guts. We're after his head.
Where are my men?
We had a bit of a disagreement. We did try to talk first.
They're resting.
Sure are. I'm going to ask you for a deception check with disadvantage, please.
Oh no, I'm so sorry!
We've killed them. They're resting. I have advantage, so is it normal?
Straight roll.
I wasn't lying! Oh,
Nat 20.
Wait, disadvantage though?
No, I have advantage as well.
Oh!
So straight roll.
A disagreement. Can't say I'm surprised. If you have a problem with Sakir, why the fuck are you here?
As you heard, he ran through the Silverfin.
Yes,
Did a number on the place and some people.
indeed.
He's getting away, and he's heading towards Bellum. We wouldn't last going that far without rations, and we heard little rumor that all the rations were taken to the mines. So here we are.
You're here because you want our supplies.
And we want to talk to your leader.
You fucking found her.
What do you mean?
You are talking to me.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that there was another one down there. I'm sorry. It's very dark in here.
I see
Look.
why you had a disagreement with my men.
Surely we can discuss this.
You want me to give up supplies that are keeping these men fed enough to gather this crystal. The last hope that town has to survive another few days.
What are the crystals? What use are they?
You're kidding, right?
No.
The Watch have been using them in place of copper crowns for the past few months. The metal's too precious. There's a fortune's worth here. Used to be useless. Not worth anything. Now it's worth a copper piece.
Interesting.
Keep the town fed for a year.
Look, I know this outcome is a little dark, but we've heard about how much supplies you have, how much rations, and you had quite a lot. And we're at least halved the amount of mouths you have to feed. So I think we've squeezed, little wiggle room for you.
You what?
Less mouths to feed, more food for us.
What makes you think I would give it to you and not to my friends and family back in that town?
Because they think you gave up on them. They think you stole all their shit.
How many of them did you speak to? The few that didn't like this idea, I would imagine. We did not force this upon the town. We had an agreement. Yes, there were some that didn't like it. This is their only chance at survival. Those are my friends and my family. And now I hear that you've slaughtered some of them on your way in.
Azreal will kind of put his hand through like a shadow, like almost like a portal.
Yeah.
And pull out like this book. Just kind of rub the edges off it and then put it back. Look, I'm terribly sorry that our paths had to cross. But nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to stop me from killing Sakir. We need the rations. With or without your help, as you can fucking tell by no one showing up from behind us to help you. Would you rather have some friends or none?
Go ahead and give me either persuasion or intimidation here. Your choice.
I'll go for intimidation. Goddamn. It was a 6 or 7.
Wonderful.
So with that, 12.
12. Wonderful. Standing, again, still like across the cavern from you all up on that slightly elevated portion of the cave. I don't think I like your tone. She'll turn around, walk over to the back wall, and pick up this heavy metallic warhammer that's set up against it. And pull that down.
Look, I get that a lot. A lot of people don't like my tone. A lot of people don't like how I look. Or he lifts his shadowy arm out. Or however the fuck whatever I am. It seems that this is going to come to blows, no matter really how. So let me ask you this one thing first. Where are you from, and have you seen something like this before?
I have lived most of my life in the Badlands. Before that, spent life being kicked out of just about every town I walked through. Something like that? Absolutely never.
I appreciate you giving that answer. So, I gesture and look to Zethia and Fang. What's it gonna be?
Fang is gonna actually walk up. How much do you care about Sakir dying?
Very little. Want to make sure that my friends and family live.
Then I advise you to take those that you care about to leave this place. There's a black cloud coming. And it has killed dozens already.
Kind of glances over at Azreal. Are you speaking in metaphors?
I don't.
The Den. You've heard of it, I assume.
Obviously.
It's gone.
They packed up this shit and left, heading south like the bunch of cowards that they are.
So I heard. Do you want to chase them down? Do you want to kill Sakir? That is wonderful. I want to make sure
that the people of Silverfin have a chance to live another week.
Azreal is going to walk up. I want to get like 5 feet from her.
Yeah, totally.
Just for a conversation. Anyone look that way, he'll just ignore. I want to attempt for a intimidation.
Yeah.
I'm going to lean in real close, like to her ear. And also so no one else can hear.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what the scariest thing is in this world? It is someone that will crawl out of any grave or come back. If you kill me here, I don't give a fuck. I will come back for secure. That's how important it is to me. Do you want to mess with someone that doesn't care if they live or die? That doesn't fear it?
Give me an intimidation check here.
I'm always rolling one number higher. Intimidation. That's going to be an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. You have killed. You have killed. I will tell you what. Take their share of the rations, of our supplies. The bare minimum that you need for your journey. It will be enough to see you south to Bellum. Get the fuck out of this mine.
Thank you very much. He does a smile, turns around to face everyone. Seems we have a deal. We'll take the bare minimum we need. Everyone who's gone's share. And we'll get out of the town.
Sounds okay to me.
Can you give me an insight check quickly here?
It's hard. Very insightful. Dude. That is a 23.
23, Jesus. All right.
The number same.
On the 23, you'll actually get quite a bit of information here. The first thing, the reason I asked for that is it is apparent to you, as you're here looking at her, that she, while she is fearful of Azreal's presence, keeps looking back to you with almost a glint of recognition and is trying to place where she knows you from. This woman is in charge of this Crimson Cabal, who were until about 3 weeks ago members of the Den. This woman has been up to Lion's Mane a few times. And she just keeps kind of glancing back to you, trying to place why you're familiar to her.
Fang is gonna look at her dead in the eye. What is it?
I believe I have seen you somewhere before.
Probably the Den.
You see it click in her head. She looks down at your daggers. She gives this, like, quite genuinely amused chuckle.
I get it now. Seems that we are not the only ones that Zethia left to die in the dirt.
She'll, like, give a nod to her men, who will go about, like, starting to organize rations and equipment from those that will no longer be needing it.
At least do me the honor of your names.
Azreal will kind of flick his coat out a bit and just... Azreal.
Fang's guardians from the shadows.
Zethia.
If, I mean if, because it is not a guarantee. If the people of Silverfin live through the next week, and the Crimson Cabal continues on, I have a feeling my name will become more well known to you in the future. Because someone has to clean up this mess in the Badlands.
On that being said, I feel like Azure was just about to walk away, and he'll freeze. Clean it up, you say? Could you go into more detail?
I told you, I have spent the vast majority of my life here. The one place where I have not been kicked out for who I am. These towns, this stretch of land belongs to the beastkin. We need somewhere to call home.
So you plan to take his place, in a sense of words, rule it, give it order in some way or form?
I would seek to, yes. Whether or not I will be able is another story.
What did you say before? Something to do with it's not guaranteed. Azreal will look towards Zethia. And give this look that maybe has been shared once, but off like a I got no choice. And he is just like out of nowhere mid-conversation gonna swipe his hand out and a sorcerer's burst to her face.
All right.
Can I react
Yeah.
and throw my dagger at his hand?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I get... What am I going to call this? I'll just call this contested dex checks here. See which goes off first.
Dex check?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Oh. Well.
We both rolled shit, but you got a bit of stat than me probably.
13.
Dicks, just dicks. It's a sex.
Sex. Presumably this is the shadow arm that's doing this.
Yeah, just...
So you that arm around as what is likely now a familiar sight to Fang of that arm moving to shoot comes around the dagger, pushes through and disperses the arm enough to kind of stop it mid-motion.
Fang is gonna, like, as she threw the dagger, run and stand in between those two.
I'll put my hand on my greatsword, but not necessarily react just
Yeah,
yet.
you notice that Zakara, her warhammer is rested on the ground, but she has gripped it much more firmly now. What is going on here?
I actually have the same question.
What are you doing, Fang?
We made a deal.
Were you not the same person that asked why I even left one of them alive?
I will admit, I did regret my choice with the goblin. But I have more faith in her to actually do what she said.
Give order to this place. I know I haven't been around much, but this place is fucked. She can't do it. No one can. No one we've met.
And what's the harm in letting me try?
Because Sakir is gone. We can get rid of him, but he no longer holds domain over this place. This place has no order now, no ruler for once in a long while. It should stay that way.
Didn't you believe I could kill Sakir?
I do. And as much... done a lot of thinking over the past few days. Both of you are very strong and can handle Sakir. And that is great. And that is why we are here, because everyone needs everyone. But it annoys me to no end that as much as I want to be the one to take care of him, I don't think I could if I tried. However, I think, after hearing stories about the factions and what went down, been thinking about it since last night. This place used to all be one, right? Long time ago, what I've been told. Before it split, before it crumbled, and then factions popped up out of nowhere, all fighting for control. No one has been able to take the Badlands, one of the main factions. The second one does. One faction wins. They have the leverage. This place apparently thrived when it was under one rule, one hand. Why don't we want a faction to win?
You met the factions in question.
I've met 2 of them. And oh boy, were they fucking awful. However, apparently this place didn't always used to be that way.
It has always been that way for us. And she gestures at the other beast folk here in the chamber.
Looking at her, and then maybe if there's like a puddle.
Yeah.
Seeing like his reflection of Tiefling. I wish I had your experience. I wish I understood what it feels like to be a beast folk or treated among them. I have a bit of understanding from recent travels, but how determined are you to stop this from happening?
To stop Sakir? Or this? Your attempt at killing her?
My attempt at killing her.
Until you back down.
So fully.
That's right.
His shadow arm will calm down. As much as I feel strongly about this, and I do, Sakir comes first. And your alliance means more for that than it does getting rid of you. He'll flick his coat and walk down the stairs and leave.
As you flick your coat, look back at her just for a moment. Her hand is trembling on the base of that warhammer. As you reach the bottom of kind of the rocky stairs that pushed up to that platform where she was standing, several crates have been prepared. Rations, bedrolls, horse feed. Enough that will sustain the 3 of you and a traveller or 2 on the road for the minimum length of a journey to Bellum.
He puts his hand on one of the crates. I guess what we got what we came for. You guys can share my half.
All right. And how many crates is this?
It's essentially just like one large crate that like 2 of you will have to carry out.
Damn.
I think not. I'm going to.
Disagree.
I'm going to use focused strength, which is a reflavor of large form
Yep.
for
fair.
obvious reasons. So I have advantage on strength checks. My speed is increased by 10 feet. So for 10 minutes, though, I can also double my carry capacity. So you'll watch as, like, Zethia does this for a minute and just, like, flexes. And you saw her muscles were big before. They're, like, double in size now. And, like, she just looks, like, stockier. But, like, still the same size and everything. She just... And, like, her markings do flare a little when she does this. She just grabs the crate, picks it up like it's nothing. All right, let's get out of here.
As Azreal was walking down,
Yeah.
he wants to actually read what Zephyr's thoughts, like visually. How did it look Zephyr felt during that interaction?
Give me an insight check here.
At least it's wisdom. That's going to be a 2 and a 3, so that's a 7.
7. On a 7, how obvious was Ethia's feelings in that moment?
Just that in her eyes you could see a hint of distrust, but you're not sure where exactly it was placed.
Just kind of shrugs it and continues to walk.
And as a note, she will walk behind both of you and keep an eye on you guys.
Before we leave,
Yeah.
Fang's just gonna walk past the tiefling,
Yeah.
just like with Fang's back facing towards her. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did die, but I came back stronger.
What I said before wasn't entirely true. While I do not care if Sekir dies, it would be most welcome to hear that it happened.
I'll be sure to tell the news myself.
Best of luck to you. And she'll just kind of sit back down at the top here, looking out over the 4 remaining people that she has under her command.
How scared shitless was she? Was she terrified?
Yes, she is shaken here at the top.
Well, we kind of plowed through everything else and then stopped right before all of that. And then she's like, oh my god, that could have been me.
As we're walking,
Yeah.
and Fang catches up a little bit, his shadow arm will just like, and just her dagger will appear, and he'll like flick it around, hold the blade, and just pass it back.
She'll grab it.
Then continuing out of this cave, one less fight than you were very close to having here. Infiltrating the Crimson Cabal, getting just enough supplies to see you through your travel, if it goes well. Making your way out. Not unharmed, but better off than you may have otherwise been. Leaving the Cabal to maybe be able to scrounge together enough manpower to feed this town. And maybe a future can be seen where Zakara might be able to take hold of these towns. But as Fang was wise to point out, that black smoke will still keep coming. Does not take long for you to get back to the mouth of the cave here. Your horse still waiting for you in the what is now very much the evening has set in. The sky is dark. And I think that is where we will end our session. And pick up with an exit from Silverfin next time.
What a roller coaster.
We got a big pot that was stirring.